You know when you think you're going to have a quiet week, maybe train some rookies at the X-Mansion and have a coffee without any explosions, but suddenly you find yourself in the middle of an interdimensional mess with the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, and Dr. Doom blowing up your school? Yeah, guess who had to put on the visor, swallow the drama, and lead the X-Men into an epic brawl again? That's right, me. And as if that wasn't enough, it looks like I'm about to trade blows with none other than Pedro Pascal's charmingly stretchy Mr. Fantastic. Cut to me doing acrobatics at 60 years old like I'm in an action movie. Actually, I have been. Literally. Now, before I start giving you more details about this team war, let me do something I hate even more than fighting Magneto after catching Wolverine hitting on Jean. What could that be? It's asking for likes and subscriptions. That's it. I hate it. But if I don't ask, you won't click. And if you don't click, I'll be forced to do some precision shooting training, aiming right at your timeline just to make sure you see all the videos on the channel. Subscribe, leave a like, and comment, or I'll have Wolverine wake up next to your bed complaining about the coffee. During the filming of Avengers Doomsday, yes, the real Cyclops, not a stunt double or a variant, was there, witnessing up close a fight between Nightcrawler and Mr. Fantastic, which, according to the crew backstage, is going to be one of the most stylish in the MCU. Can you imagine? A mutant who teleports from one side to the other against a guy who stretches to the very limit of patience. A choreographed scene with me trying to remember the moves without throwing out my back. Trust me, that alone is worth watching the movie for. But that's just the beginning. The X-Mansion is under attack, and even though everyone thinks it's Dr. Doom's doing, the truth is this chaos paves the way for an even bigger showdown. X-Men versus Avengers and Fantastic Four? Just imagine what kind of homeowners meeting that's going to turn into. All that's missing is someone bringing a tray of lasagna and pretending it's a welcome party. And there's more. The people behind the scenes have confirmed that this showdown isn't just a rumor. I myself, during an interview, let it slip that I'm training for this clash. In other words, it's real. Marvel isn't just filming this scene, they're putting the most popular characters in the ring. And to make things even better, there might be variant versions of the Avengers led by Doom himself. That includes rumors of a Hydra version of Captain America and a not-so-nice Black Widow. While preparing for Avengers, Doomsday, Marvel isn't just working with the characters we already know. They're developing two distinct groups of X-Men at the same time. One of them appears directly in the new Avengers movie, and the other will be the main focus of a new X-Men film, which comes after Secret Wars. This wasn't just any leak. It's strategic planning, and everything points to the mutants dominating the next few years of the MCU. That's information no one can ignore. Jake Schreier, the director of Thunderbolts, is the top contender to direct the new X-Men movie. And this isn't just fan speculation, it's information from Deadline. In other words, Marvel is betting on people from within to keep everything under control. This suggests that the darker and more realistic tone of Thunderbolts could directly influence the style of the New Mutants film. There was an unofficial leak about a scene on set, the attack on the X-Mansion. According to insiders, the attack is carried out by Dr. Doom. But hold on, that's not all. The filming at this location even includes leaked photos showing huge craters, which raises suspicions that there was either a spaceship crash or a high-level attack. It could be a ship exploding as it crosses universes or yet another destructive signature of destiny. In addition to the main Avengers, there is another team being formed by Sam Wilson, the new Captain America. Reliable sources say that he has already assembled his own group behind the scenes in the MCU, and this team will officially make its debut in Secret Wars. We haven't seen the meeting, but it has already happened. And when the heroes cross paths with the Fantastic Four and the X-Men, things are bound to get chaotic. An important point is the possible start of the fight. The real reason for the confrontation between the teams doesn't seem to be just a misunderstanding. The strongest theory is that the X-Men will think they're being attacked again by an Avengers team without realizing they're the real ones. This misunderstanding could lead the three teams to face off before they realize they're on the same side. A typical movie atmosphere where chaos comes before unity. Regarding the scale of the scene, the original video compares this clash to the Avengers fight against the Hulk in the first movie. It's not going to be over in just 5 minutes. The brawl is expected to last a good while and serve to showcase the power of each group. Remember when Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man started fighting without really knowing what was going on? The formula repeats itself here, only now with more superpowers, more teams, and triple the ego. And there's still another crucial element, the possible turning points in the middle of the fight. Besides the appearance of Monica Rambeau, who might recognize the new universe and stop the confrontation, there's also the possibility that Professor Xavier steps out of the ship and reads everyone's minds, realizing that the real enemy is Dr. Doom. And as a final touch, Doctor Strange might show up and literally explain the whole mess to clear up the confusion. This kind of magical solution with cosmic logic is classic Marvel. Now back to the chaos. Marvel has confirmed that it won't just be the Thunderbolts and Sam Wilson's team. Several other characters will join this mixed salad of supergroups. And as if that weren't enough, we'll also have important characters who aren't officially on any team, but will still play a major role. Like when the Guardians of the Galaxy showed up in Infinity War and everyone pretended they were Avengers too. Well, that's going to happen again. The Thunderbolts are officially being promoted as the new Avengers. They're made up of Yelena Belova, Red Guardian, U.S. Agent, Ghost, Sentry, depending on his mental state, and of course Bucky, our favorite unemployed congressman. As I already mentioned, Sam Wilson put his team together off-screen. According to reliable sources, the group should include Sam himself as Captain America, the new Falcon, Thor, yes, him, Ant-Man, Shang-Chi, Captain Marvel, Wong, Bruce Banner, and possibly She-Hulk. Only heavy hitters. There's also the younger crew being put together, who have already shown up in the Marvels and Daredevil Born Again. Kamala Khan is recruiting everyone. Kate Bishop, Cassie Lang, America Chavez, Ironheart, the Scarlet Witch's children, and maybe even Vision, who could lead this junior team, Deluxe Edition. And many of them already have confirmed series. The X-Men are also guaranteed to appear. The classic lineup with Professor Xavier, Magneto, Cyclops, Mystique, Beast, and Gambit will be showing up. All of this before the debut of the new team of mutants after Secret Wars. So get ready for the old guard's last breath before the next generation takes over. And to top it all off with Adamantium, the new castings are heating up. Trinity Jolie Bliss might play Jubilee, and Patrick Schwarzenegger, yes, Arnold's son and Chris Pratt's brother-in-law, could join the team. I just hope he doesn't try to steal my spot as leader, or else the laser's gonna fly. If you watched all the way to this point, congratulations, you officially deserve a prize. But since the budget's tight, ever since they destroyed the mansion again, I'll give you this gift instead. A friendly reminder, if you don't leave a like, don't comment, and especially if you don't subscribe, I'll send you to dinner with Wolverine, where he'll spend the whole night sulking because I went on a trip to celebrate my wedding anniversary with Jane. It's your call. You know what they say, a friend warns you.